Abracadabra, my gorgeous magical Cancer. How I get doing, my baby, my boo-boo. Today we are doing the classic You versus Some Love Tarot for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. We are gonna see what is happening between you and your person, whatever that means to you. Situationship, relationship, bumble date, marriage. This is your October 2025 going into November energy. And we assume some kind of a rip, separation, or drama between you and the suspect, the love suspect. All right. You know this person's coming back, don't you? And they know you know. Boom. All right, so I think this is definitely an ending, breakup, separation. You got the Grim Reaper at the bottom of the deck. So at the heart of this is that something had to end because this person is very much in their ego. The Six of Wands, they're probably in denial that it's truly over. They're in denial, but boo, you got that effect on people because you're a grabby, sparkly crustacean. You are such a sweetheart and you give people so many chances. And this person just like is still in denial because they're thinking, oh, Cancer's gonna take me back. Cancer will heal this relationship because you always do because you are you're better than them. I hate to say it like that. I've been saying that a lot in some of the collectives recently because I don't want to sound mean. I'm not saying like they're better and worse people, like higher quality, lower quality people, but I am saying this person is not energetically in the they're not in the bubble, all right? The Four of Wands, like they're not evolved on that level, on the level of forgiveness and empathy. The Four of Wands, that's how they see ya. This is somebody who's fully intending to come back, even though they're stuck in their ego. They're parading themselves as well with the Six of Wands. The Four of Wands is you. This is the homestead. This is the sparkliness. This is the safety. They miss you. They miss the surroundings. If you had a house together or an apartment together, they miss the ambiance, you know, like all the love that you put into your house and home. This person knows that's the case, you know, like they're not stupid. I mean, they're stupid, but they're not stupid like that stupid. Nobody's that stupid. And the Four of Wands is that forgiving family hurt that Cancer provides. And if it's a new connection, it is somebody who just feels that energy from you because you're the scrumptiousness, you know, like uh, in the in the synchronicities and in the zodiac, in the astrologies, Cancer represents the bosoms. I think I'm allowed to say that, AI overlords. You represent the bosoms, you represent the nurture of things. So this person's coming back into the bosoms, but don't let them suckle. Don't let them suckle at the bosoms without contributing. If you still love them, I do feel like your soulmates, you might be, this may not be the soulmate for this lifetime, but there is a soulmate connection here from a past life, and this person is almost your opposite, or you could actually have a lot in common, but just their demeanor or character is very, very different. So if they're an extrovert, you're an introvert. If they're you know, somebody who's in their ego, you're somebody who's very healing. Maybe you work in the healing industry of some kind. All right, boo. So let's see what happened in the past to make the situation so. All right, we got the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Somebody spoke out of turn. Ace of Swords. Your person was too harsh, and they started a fight they couldn't finish because the thing about Cancer is you're very scrumptious and loving, and so skip you. Me, your mommy, so skip you, but don't mess with us. So you know the bitey parts. Oh my gosh, the bitey parts of Cancer. Your crabby hands came out, and you're like, don't mess with me. Not today, Satan, not tomorrow. This person wanted to win an argument with you. They still think they're right. So let's see. Also, baby, welcome to Blue Angel of Tarot. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. Give your mommy a kiss. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the info is down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, or else. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, as a Scorpio, I totally get it. People mess us around, and it's very hard for us to let go of things, good and bad. But once we get triggered, like the biting comes out. The biting starts. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. You can't. here you are, the King of Swords, King, Queen, anyone in between, because gender is arbitrary. Um, you you took the biting parts out basically, and you bit this person. You left a mark because they kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and they wanted to have an argument. They wanted to have some kind of a standoff. They wanted to have a confrontation, and you finally said, you know what, let's have a confrontation. If it was a bimbo himbo, anyone in between, you met on Tinder on a Tuesday, somebody new, it was legit somebody, like, they just wanted to have a discussion about something difficult, or they wanted to have they wanted to like appear, disappear. Maybe they left you on red or something like that. They were just messing you about. And you just took out your sword and you were like, no, it's the energy of that person on the second date who's like, oh, you're vegetarian. I use this example a lot because it's like, it's from my life. And it's the most annoying thing. It's like the first red flag. I never speak to these people again. And it's always usually masculine energies. I love all my blue angel babies who are men and masculines, but it's usually a man who has an opinion about my vegetarianism or whatever life choices and tries to mansplain vegetarianism to me. And we never speak again. It was kind of that thing where, like, this person found out you care about politics and wanted to have a fight, just to, like, I'm just getting mansplained vibes. The Eight of Pentacles, and they were working so hard. If it was new, this person really wanted to work you out, and they wanted to work on you, because they're all in the ego. This person may be used to being recognized, celebrated. It could be a low key or high key celebrity. It could be somebody who is important in their ego, in their mind, and in the world, actually, but they work hard at it. So they work hard on their job, on themselves, in the sense of success in the material world, but they're not that smart when it comes to spiritual things, and that's why they were so attracted to you. They see potential here in the past and in the future. Still, the Ten of Pentacles, they saw potential between you. They were like, this is the perfect person, this is their home. Look, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands, this is home, the homestead, a beautiful, scrumptious, gorgeous house where people, there's always that one friend you have as a kid, or maybe not, depends on your situation, but there's always that like one house in the community, the neighborhood, where like everybody goes because it's like the parents are fun, you're like, they're safe, and it's like a big house and everybody hangs out kind of thing. That's what they saw they were building with you, but they wanted to dominate. They did it the wrong way, and you could kind of feel it. Maybe you had that one date red flag, second date you're like, you got two flags left, but they said something so out of pocket, it was so triggering to you, you're just like, nope, nope. But this person's gonna fight for you. But yeah, I just think deserve that, Cancer. I'm not saying that just because I'm your mommy, you just give you a mommy, but they deserved it. They deserved it. They said something. They negged you. They did something. If it was an established connection, this person is so, oh my gosh, so triggering. This person is so focused on themselves, their work, their money, their thing. It was all about them, their ego, their career, whatever they do. I'm telling you, they're either materially successful, or they are someone who thinks they are, or they're kind of famous, or just something about them that's like very like self-obsessed. And what they did neglected was the home. This stood between you. They neglected the home. They didn't understand that you need somebody there to make the home beautiful and scrumptious and gorgeous, and to make it make sense. You needed that person to be there. And they just kept fighting with you about stupid stuff, trying to prove themselves. They just had to be right. They had to be right. And I think you had a few breakups. That's the thing. Or you gave them a couple of ultimatums. I see coming back and starting again. But this person feels like, and if you have a family, this person misses the family so much. They miss the kids. They miss how it was. They miss the plants around your house. That could be a specific message for somebody. Not everybody. Take it with a grain of salt. You know how it goes. But yeah, you just had enough. You're like, okay, this is your ultimatum. Fight with the sword, end things with the sword, Bippo. But this person started it. The Hermit. They're being a little bit mysterious. They have been silent. There could be silence between you since Virgo season. Um, so this is recent. And you're kind of both, this person's kind of like, yeah, they're posing. They're like going out, showing themselves, being scrumptious. They're like, look at me on my Instagram of my life. The movie of my life is amazing. I am not sad at all. They are so sad and lonely. They feel so lonely without you. But with the hermit here, they're just being like, nope, I'm going to wait this out. And they will, actually. Boop, boop. Cancer, enjoy this time without this person. They have to go through a journey. I feel like around the winter holiday period, this person's reaching out to say, Merry Christmas, or whatever you celebrate, whatever they celebrate, something like that. They're reaching out to say, Merry meet. Um, it's because this is the hermit Virgo energy, but in my whatever, I have an association with it. I don't want to talk too much about me and how I read the cards. I have an association. There's an association here with Kronos, the father of time, so Saturn. So Saturn, Capricorn. And Saturn Capricorn in this card, the King of Pentacles, definitely in the time of Capricorn, this person's coming back in. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, that's your opposite signs, which is why there's all this chemistry and scrumptiousness there. But so much conflict because this person's so different. They just don't get it. I just keep hearing they just don't get it. Let me get some advice for you. But they're coming back to reconcile, and let me just see how it's gonna be. Five of But Bill, it's up to you. They're gonna start another fight when they come in. But just listen, if you love this person, you just gotta be straight with them. You just gotta tell them, all right, go back to school. See me again in a month. Like you gotta check their work. They're gonna keep trying to get away with it. They're gonna keep trying to be themselves. This person may have even said to you, like, "Oh, you don't appreciate me. You won't let me be myself." And that wasn't your point. Your point was you want to be respected and loved in the way that you desire and in the way that you deserve. But yeah, the Five of Wands. It may take a couple of tries for this person to complete the reconciliation in a satisfactory manner. Oh my gosh! All right, let's ask the angel cards. I love these. Soulmate. This is your soulmate. Oh my gosh, Pipu. I'm sorry to say. I know a lot of people want to hear about new love, but this one, listen, if you feel like it is, always, like I say, I'm just a random woman on the internet, with funny stuff in my hair. By the way, I look such a mess today. I am so sorry, babies, but uh, beach life, you know what I mean? And I don't know, it's just been like a weird day. I had a sinus attack in the morning, and I just feel like I'm in some kind of daze, but like in a good way, like in a scrumptious way. So yeah, this is your soulmate if you want them. Doesn't mean it's your soulmate for life. It is a soul connection. This is your confirmation. Oh, I think I said that in the beginning of the reading. Forgive me, boo-boos. I sometimes channel the messages and I don't always 100% remember what was said in the beginning. But there you go, my boo-boo, my boo-boo. Cancer, I love you. You know, you deserve the best of the best, the cream of the cream. It's all about free will on this channel, so it's your choice. Let me know in the comments below if this is your douche flute. I'll see you next time. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you.